company. A joint stock company is a voluntary association of persons who generally contribute capital. Let us see the meaning of joint stock company. They carry on a particular type of business which is established by law. The total capital of joint stock company is known as share capital. It is divided into small units called shares. Every member holds some shares. These members are called as shareholders. In India, every joint stock company is registered as per the Companies Act 2013. Now let us see the definition of joint stock company. According to the Companies Act 2013, Section 220, the term company to mean a company incorporated under the Companies Act 2013 or any previous company law. Now let us see the types of companies limited by shares. The first one, that is A, private limited company. According to Companies Act 2013, a private company is a company which, by its articles, restricts the right to transfer its shares, if any, limits the number of its members to 200 and prohibits any invitation to the public to subscribe for any shares or debentures of company. Features. The first one, number of its members minimum 2, maximum 200. Second, must have a minimum paid up share capital of 1 lakh rupees. The third one, prohibits any invitation or acceptance of deposits from persons other than its members, directors, or their relatives. The fourth one, ban on inviting to the public to subscribe for any shares or debentures of the company. The last one, restriction on the right of members to transfer its shares, if any. It is important that all the above said conditions should be in order to remain a private company. If any one of the condition is not fulfilled, the company shall be considered as public company. In the case of private company, it must add the words private limited at the end of its name. A private company may be a company limited by shares or a company limited by guarantee or an unlimited company. Now we come to the second one, that is the B part, public company. According to Company Act 2013, a public company is a company which is not a private company and has minimum paid up capital of 5 lakhs rupees and have the right of shares to transfer of a company. Features. First one, there should be a minimum 7 members. Second one, has a minimum paid up share capital of rupees 5 lakhs or such higher paid up capital as may be prescribed. The third point, has no restriction on the transfer of its shares. And the last, fourth point, does not prohibit any invitation or acceptance of deposits. There are minimum 7 members required for formation of public company. There is no restriction on the maximum number of members. The public limited company must have at least 3 directors. The public limited company has limited at the end of its name. Hope you all might have understood the private limited company and public company. Usually, the differentiation between private and public company is important and is asked in the exams. So now let us see the difference between private company and public company. The first point, we can take it as meaning. Under private company, the meaning, a private company is a company which by its articles restricts the right to transfer its shares, if any, and limit the number of its members to 200. Under public company, a public company means a company which is not a private company. The second point, number of members. In private company, minimum 2 members and maximum 200 members. In public company, minimum 7 members and maximum number is unlimited. The third point, statutory meeting. Under private company, the meeting is not compulsory, whereas in public company, the statutory meeting is compulsory. The fourth point, transfer of shares. Under private company, shares are not freely transferable, whereas under public company, shares are freely transferable. The fifth point, capital. In private company, minimum paid up capital is rupees 1 lakh. In public company, minimum paid up capital is rupees 5 lakhs. The sixth point, issue of prospectus. In private company, statement in lieu of prospectus is issued. Under public company, a prospectus is compulsory. The seventh point, commencement of business. A private company can start its business activities immediately after getting the incorporation certificate, whereas under public company, it can start its business only after getting commencement certificate. The eighth point, number of directors. In private company, there are minimum 2 directors, whereas under public company, there are minimum 3 directors.